area now. Tarkowski, Keane, both forwards. Of course, Jake O'Brien dropped by David Moyes to the bench today. He is also such a threat from set pieces. Garner starting it right back in his place. Cluster of blue shirts waiting by the penalty spot as Bernd Leno barks out instructions to his defenders. Dewsbury Hall standing over the corner, left-footed. It will be in swinging from the right-hand side. Dewsbury Hall delivers. It's got pace on it too. Out comes Leno to punch, only as far as Grealish, who plucks it out of the sky and turns to face goalwards. On the left-hand side of the box has Garner in support. Instead he lays it back to Njai, who strikes from distance, gets no real pace on it, and Leno watches it calmly as it trickles past the post and wide. Good vision from Grealish to look up, and Njai, well, Marco Silva will be worried about how he was allowed to pick up such an enormous pocket of space. But that is below the standard we've come to expect. Fulham have played themselves into trouble here though, and Grealish receives it on the edge of the penalty area. He is sent crashing down by Joachim Andersen, and it will be a free kick right on the edge of the box. Andersen protests, but he can't have any real argument there. It was Fulham that gave the ball away from their own goal kick. In fact, it was Andersen whose pass was intercepted by Dewsbury Hall, and then Andersen, looking to atone for his error, came crashing through the back of Grealish. Nowhere near the ball, and it is a free kick a yard or so outside the edge of the penalty area. What a chance this is to test Bernd Leno. Dewsbury Hall is the left-footed option. James Garner with his right. Garner took one on from about double this distance 10 minutes ago and still managed to test Leno and pushed it behind for a corner. So will it be Garner or Dewsbury Hall? Will they deliver towards the blue shirts waiting in the penalty area? Do they fancy taking this on themselves? 3 men in the wall for Fulham. It is Garner. He does take it on, and it strikes Lukic, and then it's scrambled clear. Picked up by Garner on the left-hand side. Has two Fulham players on him straight away, and Garner manages to charge down Tete's attempted clearance. It will be a Fulham throw, but still level with the edge of their own penalty area. Another wasted opportunity from the set piece. Certainly you'd say that as we approach the half-hour mark, it is Everton that have had the better of the chances. Harry Wilson tries to spring a counter-attack. His first touch is loose, and Mykolenko will sweep up at the back. There is Keane all the way back to Jordan Pickford. His clearance only as far as Lukic, but Lukic nods into the path of Idrissa Gueye. Gueye is down, wanting a free kick. Nothing doing as far as Andy Madley is concerned, and so Dewsbury Hall will clear. Joachim Andersen sweeps it forwards, all a bit scrappy at the moment. Now Jimenez brings it down. He is penalised for a shove in the back of Keane. It will be an Everton free kick. Well, Fulham have started this campaign slower than the last. Everton, it's been the opposite story. 3 points better at this stage than they were last season. If there'd be teething problems at the new stadium, but they've settled into life at the Hill Dickinson with real confidence. Thierry Barry has held the ball up fantastically well in the right-hand channel, and this time he gets the better of Bassi, sent crashing down, and it will be an Everton free kick. How often are Fulham going to give up set-piece opportunities in and around the penalty area before they are punished? Bassi makes his way back into the box after remonstrating with the referee, protests that fall on deaf ears, and Dewsbury Hall is standing over this one once again. Roman Njai has offered himself as a shorter option. In the box, the usual suspects, Tarkowski and Keane, as well as Thierry Barry. Plenty of height in there to aim at. James Garner loitering around the penalty spot. Joachim Andersen trying to organise the Fulham back four. Dewsbury Hall delivers, whipped in with pace. Andersen up highest and nods clear. Dewsbury Hall wins it back, and in steps Gueye. And Gueye driving into the penalty area, out wide now for Njai to deliver. Back it comes towards Lukic, picked up by Gueye and scrambled clear by Calvin Bassi. Only as far as the halfway line. The blue shirts stay forwards, and Mikalenko will bring it towards Dewsbury Hall. Slides it through. Njai, and now Gay tries to pull it back. Strikes the back of Calvin Bassey. Half-hearted appeals for handball. Swept out for an Everton throw. And listen to the noise now around the hill, Dickinson. They believe that the breakthrough could be imminent, the way that Everton have set about this one. And here is a man who could certainly find it, Iliman Njai. Knocks it back to Mikalenko, who sweeps across to the left-hand side. Grealish waiting, and he picks up on a loose clearance from Tete. Read it well, Grealish. Now Dewsbury Hall tries to return the favour to Jack Grealish. It's cut out halfway. Picked up by Harry Wilson in midfield as Fulham look to bring it forwards and try to dampen the atmosphere at the Hill Dickinson. They can do no such thing because Irabunam has won it back, but he's stopped in his tracks by the whistle of Andy Madley, who spotted a tug of the shirt on halfway, and Fulham have a free kick. Got on with it quickly, finding Berger in the centre circle. Out wide to Kevin. Spots the run of Sessegnon in behind, and Sessegnon's done fabulously well. Pulls it back across the face of goal, and nobody in a white shirt was there to tap into an empty net. What a chance it could have been. Sessegnon making the run from deep and picked out by Kevin. He was well onside. The Fulham left back Mikalenko had an easy enough job to sweep it behind for a corner because nobody in white had gambled. It would have been a certain goal had they done so. Instead, they have to settle for the corner. Mikalenko really needed a shout. He had more time on the ball than he imagined, but he took no chances, and you can't blame him. Tucked it behind. Wilson and Lukic standing over the corner kick from the right-hand side from Fulham's point of view. It is Wilson in swinging towards the